Hi Virgo, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and let's do your you and yours reading. Virgo, this is a reading for you and the person who's affecting your energy the most at this time. So this could be anyone, could be your boss, could be your parent, could be a child, could be your mother-in-law, could be your neighbor, a friend, or a love interest, as I said. So let's see who wants to come out for you and who's the person who's affecting your energy and how we can deal with it. Okay? So, and these are general collective readings, Virgo, will not resonate with each and every one of you. So take what works for you, okay? Leave the rest. So let's begin here. Dear God, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, please bless this reading for Virgo and send them the messages they need to hear the most at this time. Thank you. So Virgo, before we begin your reading, let's take a blessing from Lord Ganesha, a blessing or an advice, and one from my angels as well. So Lord Ganesha, what do you have for my Virgo? Oops. Promise of the future is what you get. I mean, I was going to shuffle and spread the cards out and pick out one, but Lord Ganesha seems to be in a rush today. So this card popped out on its own for you, and yes, they are promising you a beautiful future, so don't worry about it. Look at this beautiful sunrise Lord Ganesha is looking at. So it's going to be as bright and beautiful for you as well, Virgo. Lord Ganesha is promising you wonderful things in your future. Let's see what my angels are going to give you. So my angels, what do you have for my Virgo? What do you have for my Virgo? Lord Ganesha gives you, promise of the future, and my angels give you blessings of abundance. Wow, those are two beautiful cards, aren't they? I mean, everything is looking bright and happy and prosperous going forth for you. Promise of the future and blessings of abundance. Two fabulous cards for you, Virgo. Let's see why these two cards are here and what they want to say and how they're going to connect to the rest of our reading. So welcome back my subscribers. Thank you so much for all your support to my channel. Thank you very much. And if you're new here, we welcome you to the Omkara family. We meet here monthly, weekly, weekends. And if you enjoy this reading, do subscribe to the channel and join the Omkara family. We welcome you in. So let me explain this to the newbies. I'm setting down two sets of cards, one for you, one for the person, and in the center we have your mutual energies. For the duration of this reading, I'll be calling one side person A, one side person B, and you decide which side you resonate best with, okay? So let's begin. So the first card I have for you, Virgo, is the Ace of Cups, Page of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Person B, we have the Hierophant in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse, Empress, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so let's start with person A's energy here, Virgo. Person A has a big cup of love, but it's in reverse. So feeling a loss of love here, feeling somebody is tricking them maybe, being a troublemaker or tricking them all this while, feeling a bit depressed here, not really listening to their inner guidance at this time, maybe been in isolation for a long time and very, very, very stressed out, right? Person is feeling a bit of lack of love here and they are wondering if they are being played. Sitting here, depressed, stressed and feeling a lack of love. So who's this Page of Swords spirit and why does person A feels that somebody is not being authentic with them? Because the star is in reverse. Person A feels none of their wishes are really coming true and now they're thinking the worst. They're thinking that, there is no clear communication and no decisions are getting made by the other person towards them, and since none of their wishes are, they can see them happening in the real world coming true, They feel that maybe, somebody is being unauthentic with them. They feel there are decisions here to be made, choices here to be made, and yet there is so much stagnancy that, um, yeah, even though they're looking for this clear communication, they're feeling that somebody is being a trickster here. I have the page of swords in reverse twice for person A. So they're thinking the worst. Right now, person A is thinking the worst of the situation, feeling unhappy, sad, depressed, stressed, tense, and not feeling loved at all, not feeling they have any clear direction, and feeling that yes, maybe somebody is doing it on purpose, right? And they feel things have really come to a stagnancy, and they also feel that somebody is not taking charge of the situation. They feel somebody is just giving them empty promises and trying to be stronger than they are actually are in real life. Basically thinking the worst, right, of person B. They feel this person is a dictator, always wants their way, and makes promises they don't keep. And there's a lot of stagnancy, and this is a their mind troubled at the moment. I can't find a better word because I think there is no communication, real communication happening between the two of you, and whatever communication there is also is only making this person A feel more and more and more stressed and in their head, not finding a way to move forward. They're only upset because they feel there's a huge delay in all plans, and they're fearing the worst, that maybe things have really come to a halt now and things may never really re-begin. They are wanting this equal partnership, equal give and take, and yet because of this delay, they think that yes, maybe things are slowly but surely being coming to an end, and they may be feeling betrayed. They feel person B is now betraying me because they're not making any decisions, right? I don't see them putting in any work in this relationship. So maybe they are not interested, or they're not keen, or they are maybe fooling me. And like I said, thinking the worst right now because of this delay which has happened. Person A is feeling very, very burdened, and they are now also feeling the stagnancy that has come into this relationship, and are desperate now to get over all this heaviness that they feel all the time. Yeah, person A is very confused at the moment. I don't know who this is. Person A is feeling very, very confused, and they do want to have a passionate beginning. They want to start something new. They want to move ahead. But right now, because they are so in their head and stressed, they really are not seeing any way forward. And they are blaming it all on person B, thinking person B is doing it on purpose, and then they are just kind of delaying it on purpose and tricking them and not giving them clarity. Maybe they're not interested, maybe they don't love me. So all these kind of thoughts are going on in person A's head. So let's see person B. Now person B has the Hierophant in reverse. So either they're having some commitment issue, or they are trying to get out of a commitment. Let's see. Where is the Hierophant here, Spirit, with the Six of Swords? One more. I think person B feels things are going in the wrong direction right now. They're feeling rather blocked off. They're not being able to see the way forward. They don't know how to put maybe an end to a former commitment and to redirect their life, right? They are not being able to see which is the correct path to follow now, to kind of steer their life course in a different way. I don't know how well to say it. Maybe this person is married. Maybe there is what's this Empress spirit in reverse? Or maybe they're worried that person A is upset and angry with them. Empress in reverse. They want this new beginning, but right now I think they are unable to turn their back on somebody else. And that's the reason this person B is not being able to take a fresh leap of faith at the moment, even though I think person B really feels also abandoned and left out in the cold and sad. They are not in the happiest state of mind either. They also want to take some passionate new beginning in their life. They want to move forward with their Queen of Pentacles, who I think is person A, but they are stuck here with somebody. They want happiness also. They want to move towards something new in a passionate way. They want to feel this love and maybe this of person A, but right now person A, sorry, B is feeling also left out in the cold, not being able to change the course of their life, not seeing how they can move forward, not seeing how they can have a new beginning, not knowing how they can turn their back on their past to have a new beginning, right? So, Spirit, why are they in the Five of Pentacles? Five of Pentacles. Right now, I think they, even though this person wants to feel the victory and happiness and whatever, I think they're going through something in their family life. Could be things are a bit disruptive, and things are maybe shutting down, closing off. They do want to do this right. They want to put an end to whatever has happened in their life or is happening in their life in a proper way. They don't want to do anything underhand. They want to feel that they've done right by maybe somebody that they're leaving behind so that they can move forward in their life in a happier way, right? So who's this Queen of Pentacles, Spirit, for them? Who's this Queen of Pentacles for person B? I think person B is wanting to do the just thing. They want to do right. They want to put a complete depth to the way to maybe their old life or to the way things were done in the past and bring a total transformation with justice and peace. They don't want to move forward in a new life with fighting and upset in their life, right? They want to move ahead with happiness, right? They want to kind of complete something in their past, bring justice to that, end a fight, and then move forward to their happiness. I think this delay of person B is making person A feel that they're not interested. So, Queen of Pentacles, Spirit, Queen of Pentacles. They're afraid that, if they take too long, they may lose the love of the person they want, even though they see person A as a very secure and a safe place to be. Right now, they're also afraid that they are, because this tower is still falling and still things are still up in the air, I think, they are also worrying that, because there's no working together with maybe so many people in the mix here, they may lose the love of person A. So there is a little bit of chaos on person B's end. They are still yet to recourse their life before they can head to person A, and person A is now getting frustrated because they're seeing no movement and they're thinking the worst now because of this delay. Let's see what's in your mutual energy. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. So yes, there is some disruption in family or families, I would say. Ten of Pentacles, Spirit. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, there's some releasing going on in a family dynamic here, Virgo. There is some foundations which are being disrupted here. I think maybe on both your ends, maybe you are both married, maybe to different people. So till that doesn't kind of close up, it's difficult to get back together. And if you guys are in a family or a marriage, then things are kind of getting disrupted here. And there's a lot of confusion regarding this in both your minds. Seven of Pentacles, Spirit. Things are being dropped, yes. There's I think, too much confusion here. maybe too many people in the mix, too many options. Nobody's really feeling grounded here. Nobody's seeing the light as to how things can actually kind of be in the upright, but both making an effort to come away from turbulent times and make some decisions here. But sooner than later, I think some clarity will come, Virgo, as to where you guys are going. Right now, things have, I think, slowed down a bit between the two of you because of this confusion. Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. Spirit, that's not much help, right? I need another card for the Page of Pentacles. So, what's this Page of Pentacles? Okay. I think new beginnings are possible for you, Virgo. Very stable new beginnings are possible for you. Once I think all this imbalance leaves your both your lives, right? Once you're, not in this imbalance kind of a place, once you manage to drop all your burdens, either separately or if you're married to two different people or in commitments with two different people, once all these burdens are dropped, there is a big possibility of having a stable new beginning. Or if you are in a relationship together, then also I think it's time to put an end to this imbalance and drop any burdening thoughts or actions between the two of you, and there are new beginnings which will take you into a stable future, right? Because why I say that is because Lord Ganesha has already promised you, Virgo. There is a promise of the future. If you're getting frustrated, don't be. Your blessings are on their way. Just give it a little more time. There is still a bit of course correction, I think, going on in your present time. Yeah, it's just a delay. Things are just delayed at the moment, which is frustrating, I know, Virgo. Take a little time, breathe a little, and give each other a little time. Things are going to autocorrect very soon. There may be something very stable, and a commitment may be coming your way, right? In time. Right now, you may feel that nobody's putting in any effort, and that's making you to close out your heart or maybe get overwhelmed. But decisions are getting made right now. Just right now, the wheel of fortune is a bit stuck, right? Things are still not moving, and you may consider this to be as if somebody's cheating or not having a best interest at heart. I don't think that's the fact right now. Give it a little more time. I think person B is working towards bringing some justice to the situation one way or the other, and person A is getting a bit frustrated because the delay is not working for them. So that's all I have for you. I'll see you now next Thursday. Take care, love and light. Namaste.